weekend with us for the finale show. So should we start? Okay, let's do it right now. Is it okay with everybody if we're kind of fast and furious tonight? We don't want to hang around. Joe, do you think you can sell this out in 7 minutes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I love a challenge.
Normally it's 14, but we've only got 7. That's because there's only 500 to go around. What is it? It's called FixMeStick. He took a breath because he was going to say it, but I'm going to quickly say this. This is going to take your old PC or your old Apple Mac and make it run like new again. Normally they charge $59 for one computer.
For 1 year.
Per year.
That's right.
This is 6 computers. Forever, Joe.
Forever. 6 PCs, PC, Mac. You're getting 2 sticks. Each one has 3 licenses on it. So just pop it in the computer when it starts to slow down. So this is what happens to our computer. You get it brand new out of the box. It is fast. It is quick. It's efficient. Then all of a sudden it starts to slow down. Not quite sure what's going on. What happens is you're downloading viruses, trojans, malware, rootkits, all this nasty stuff that starts to clutter down your system and then slows it down to a crawl. That's when you get frustrated, and that's when you're like, well, who can fix this? I don't know what to do. You run your antivirus program, but that doesn't fix it. FixMeStick does something different, because your antivirus program, it only scans the active files, which are about 10% of your hard drive. When you run FixMeStick, it's the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files. And the files don't get scanned once. They scanned up to 10 times to make sure it's clean of any viruses, any trojans, any malware, all that nasty stuff that is slowing down your computer. And as soon as you run this is going to take 2 to 3 hours, but Adam, it works on your computer. As soon as you pop it in that system, let it do its thing. So step 1 is insert into your computer.
Step 1.
Step 2, double click run FixMeStick.
Click, click.
Step 3, you wait 2 to 3 hours and come back. This is all automatic, and then your computer is brand new. It's like it's brand new right out of the box once again.
Last chance, last presentation, 4 minutes before sellout. Last opportunity to get one of HSN's biggest selling electronic solutions over the past 4 years at its lowest price. It was 100, then 99, 89, 79, 69. It's never been 59. I really want to convey this one thing to you. This is a miracle product. People look at this and they hear about it and there are a lot of raised eyebrows, because listen to what Joe and I are saying. Your old computer, your old PC, your old Mac, how old can it be?
Up to 15 years old.
Your 15-year-old PC, you plug this in and it'll run like new again. Those bugs, those viruses, freezing and crashing, buffering, all of that, it's going to be eliminated permanently. It's a miracle product that's been commanding $59 per computer every year, only at HSN, because we helped launch FixMeStick. Do we have this forever value? Now, last thing, I'm going to give the final 3 minutes to Joe, because Joe's doing so much in such a little time. Here's the last words I'll say. Everything we're saying is provable by you plugging it into your computer. If you order this before it goes and you get it delivered to your home and you plug it in, if it doesn't make your computer run like new again, you return it to us for a refund of the purchase price, so you don't lose anything. But what we're saying is true, Joe, because compared to 4 years ago, we now stand here today with thousands of reviews.
And over 300,000 FixMeSticks sold here at HSN alone. It's a product that works, and every time that your computer's running slow, that's when you go ahead and plug in FixMeStick, let it do its thing, and it speeds it up again. It also captures those unknown viruses that are designed to steal your identity, designed to steal your credit. In 2018, the #1 way that identity was stolen was through the computer, because there are new types of viruses that are out there that are called rootkits, and they're called keyloggers. They're designed to steal your credit card and your social security number without you even knowing it, and then somebody around the world is now shopping with your information. FixMeStick finds all that information, because when you think of antivirus is only scanning a small portion. This scans the entire hard drive. And when you run FixMeStick on a regular basis, look at the speed performance, up to 89% faster just turning it on. You're paying a lot of money for your high-speed internet. Internet now becomes up to 39% faster.
That's huge.
The hard drive, the graphics card, the processor, all that has its life improved because you're running a maintenance program on a regular basis. And this is 100% automatic. You don't have to sit there and watch it. You come back 2 to 3 hours later, and that's why I always tell Adam, run it at night.
Yes.
So we run ours every Friday night. My daughter goes around, plugs in all the FixMeSticks. When we wake up the next morning, it truly feels like the computer is new right out of the box again, because it's been a deep clean. So think about your antivirus as like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
You do that a couple times a day. This is like going to the dentist to get that deep clean that does things that brushing can't do. That's why it is unlike anything else really on the market, and it's really going to speed up that computer.
The only other way to get this type of deep clean and this type of deep fix for that computer or Mac is to go to one of those geek stores and leave it there overnight and spend heaven knows how much, and that's per time you do it. This is in the comfort and convenience of your own home. It's brilliant. I have 400 people placing orders, which leaves 150 left before it's completely gone. It is the lowest price in its history. I wouldn't be so amped up about it if it wasn't for the fact that it's worked for me, it's worked for Joe,
Absolutely.
It's worked for Daniel on the studio floor, we were talking about it earlier, it's worked for so many of us here because it works like a dream. The thing is, the guys that developed this and delivered this, they knew there was a need for this out there.
They actually used to be computer engineers who worked in the antivirus field. They knew that viruses were getting smarter, and most of our viruses are actually sleeping on our computer. They're waiting for it to be a certain day of the week, waiting for you to click on a certain file, waiting for you to go to a certain website, then they attack your system. Well, your antivirus can't see that virus unless it's active. And when most viruses are sleeping, your antivirus misses so many things. The other thing is when your antivirus does find it, it actually puts a bubble around it and puts it in a quarantine, so those viruses are still living on your computer. When you run FixMeStick, you have to plug it into the side every time, because now this becomes like your virus jail. It takes all those viruses that are stuck on your computer, gets rid of them, and keeps them on the stick. It truly is the only product of its kind that's on the market that scans 100% of the files to make sure not only is your computer running faster, but Adam, now your identity, your credit, all that is now being saved because we're capturing all those viruses that can cause a lot of harm.
You gotta give it a go. I promise you, you've gotta try it. If it wasn't for the fact that you have our 30-day return policy, because, you know, I mean, we honestly invite you to get it home and plug it in and see for yourself. If you don't buy it from us, FixMeStick typically charge $59 for one computer every year. If you're one of the next couple hundred folks that order, it covers 6 computers forever. So it's your computer, your son's computer, your sister, your friend from church. It's everybody can get in on the action. It just saves so much hassle and time, because when our computer is running slow, when our computer is full of viruses, it drags everything down, Joe.
It does, and the great thing is, we used to offer it as a PC and then a Mac version. You had to buy them separately. But we realized a lot of us have blended families. Like my wife uses a Mac, me and the kids, we use PCs.
Right.
And it works on our HPs, works on our Dell, and you don't have to tell the FixMeStick what you're plugging it into. You just plug it into that USB port. That's step 1. Step 2, double click on FixMeStick. Step 3, come back in a couple hours, you're done.
Step 4 sold out. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. 7 minutes, all right.
Possible, that's a record. But that's just the beginning, because it's Memorial Day. And what does Memorial Day, apart from thanking